Hello, and welcome to another edition of Scales and Tales. Today we've got Rod Haza, associate producer, and Mervily Kwai.
International Operations Project Manager. I know my title.
I know it's a mouthful.
It
I
really
can never
is.
say that. So,
Hi everyone. Thanks for joining us.
okay, great to have you guys here today. What happened this week? We launched. That is great.
Yay!
We've gone to that
On
launch
Monday.
period. Yes, we went through Monday. With the launch, we've introduced a bunch of new systems. We've got the Frontier system, which we're going to be premiering in an event this evening at 5 o'clock.
Sounds fun.
It will be fun.
Can't wait to see how that pans out. I know a lot of people are excited about it, so it'll be good to see everybody in the Frontier engaging in alliance combat. So,
Yeah, it will
excited.
be really cool. We're also going to be doing a stream for that, so feel free to stick around, I guess, a little while afterwards. 5 o'clock, we'll get
Yep.
started on that stream
Yeah.
for the Frontier system. So we got the Frontier system. We introduced Inertia this week, which raised the level cap to level 80. Also introduced 4 new dungeons with that zone. What else we got? New player experience. We'll talk
Yeah.
about that a little bit later. We went through and redid the new player experience a little bit. I hate to use that word.
Something about a world boss. I don't know.
Something about it.
Yeah.
He's kind of interesting.
A really exciting world boss, actually.
He's a little deadly is the problem I have right
Yeah,
now.
I was watching people fight him the other day for about 40 minutes, and I was just, watching everybody just try and DPS him down is pretty scary. The scale of that combat is just massive.
Yeah, I got into one of the battles there that had just massive number of people, and we
Yeah.
we
How
didn't
many
take him
times did
down.
you die?
A lot.
A lot, yeah.
I lost count after a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting. I don't know if we've actually taken it down yet on the servers.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I know the attempt that we made on it the other night was not so successful,
It was a fail.
to say the least. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm so tired from all the work this week and stuff. But okay, what else we got going on right now? We've got. Did I set that up? Do we have that set up? Launch trailer. We do have that. Okay, yeah. I think.
I'm
We'll
not
see.
sure.
I don't know. We're making this up.
I'm just here to talk about dragons.
You're just here to talk about dragons. Okay. Dot's over there laughing at us. What are we talking about today? I know we have something. Okay, Frontier system, we've got that. We talked about that. Let's talk about the dragons, since we were talking about those a little bit. You've got some favorite dragons we're going to start sharing.
Yeah, so let's go to game. All right, so basically, I mean, there's so many dragons in this game, and I am fortunate enough to interact with a lot of them on a pretty regular basis. So what I'd like to do is talk about a couple of them. It looks like we're flickering.
Yeah, what's with the flashing going on there?
It's a light show. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just where you're at.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Tech, where's our AV group? We broke something.
Yeah, do you guys who are watching the stream see it blinking?
Yeah, I think it's blinking
Yeah,
for
okay.
there. Yeah, here, let me see this real quick.
Or maybe port out. It's a light show. Yeah, how about the dragon, see if that helps. Maybe port to another zone.
Yeah, I think because they were messing with the settings a little bit earlier, trying to make the visual a little better, and I think we failed.
There we go, that
miserably.
might have done it. That looks good. Don't move too much.
I didn't do anything.
It's odd because it's not blinking on the screen, but I'm not sure. It looks like an XSplit thing.
Yeah, it's got to be an XSplit thing.
Yeah.
Let me see that real quick again. Sorry, guys. We'll get this solved for you really quick here. Hopefully. Yeah, I know. Is that the right one? Is that the Flash Magic?
Maybe it's because
It's the layout. No. Yeah, I'll try
it
zoning,
looks
but
better.
I don't think that's going to do it.
It looks like it did do it.
That's 'cause I'm not moving, though.
Hey, what about this?
No, that's not going to do it. It's the... I think they put interlacing on, and we need to turn it back off. I just can't figure out where that setting is.
I have troubleshooting from live chat to pop into windowed mode. Or can I try it? Beautiful.
I don't know.
A+.
I don't know. We'll see if it starts flashing again.
Thanks for the help. That was awesome. Great troubleshooting. We owe you. All right, so we're going to talk about dragons. So basically, we like to feature dragons on this show, you know, every once in a while because maybe people aren't exposed to all of them in the game. There's a lot of them. So what I'd like to basically talk about is one of the first dragons that you can capture in the game because we have a lot of new players coming in. Since the in recent weeks, all players start in Puratia now, which is the new starting zone. Oops. And it's a cool zone because right at the beginning of gameplay, you can capture your first dragon. And it's a flying dragon, which was different from the other starting zones. So on the screen right now, we have a carnivorous ash rock dragon. And I pulled that one out specifically because I think he looks cool. He has a neat wing pattern, and you can get him very early on. You can actually capture this dragon at about level 9, maybe even 8. And he's in the first dungeon. So when you're playing through Puratia, you'll find some quests that'll lead you into a dungeon called Consus Cave. And he's actually located on one of the rocks on the side, left side, when you first zone in. So give it a shot. He's actually a really good early level dragon, and he looks cool and is a flyer. Everybody likes that. So yeah, the boss in Consus Cave is actually really cool too because he jumps in the air and kind of will pick one person up in the group and fly you around the room and throw you randomly. So it's a neat encounter. If you guys are just playing through for the first time, I really encourage you to try that. Kind of a cool experience. So another dragon that we wanted to talk about is called the Indigold Hardshell Dragon. And this is a more advanced dragon. He's in the levels 71 through 80 Frontier Island called Bayerton Mesa. He's actually right at the port up. So if you're about level 30 and you go to the Path of the Elders and you travel up to Bayerton Mesa, and you can, you know, you would actually have to be higher level than 30. But, you know, if you're 70, you can probably capture this guy. And he's cool because he's a stalwart dragon, which means he has the large mammal features. He's really cool in color. Like the blue is pretty vibrant. And he comes with some great abilities. And I've seen a lot of people in game that have been using him as a tank or PvP dragon. Stalwart dragons have the advantage of being able to rush into combat very quickly and jumping on your opponent. So it's fitting that he's in the frontier. He gets into combat really quick. So the last dragon we wanted to talk about was a new ancient. With the release of Inartia, we introduce one new ancient and potentially one more coming out very shortly. And ancient dragons are the ones that everybody's highly competitive to obtain because they look cool. They have traditional draconic features like the wings and the tails. And this one here is called Scarlet Bloom. He's new. You can see his markings are kind of cool. He has the red wings, green color, and you know, he's maybe friends with Fungal Bloom, one of the other Bloom dragons. And again, he's from Inartia, which is the new zone we just released. Now, one of the questions that we've received a lot of questions about, we receive this question frequently is, are all ancients able to be captured from draconic flutes? And the answer is all ancients up to about Korhala, which is the level 50 to 60 zone, with the exception of Balj, can be spawned from a draconic flute. But ancients from Wintertide and Inartia cannot, and that would include Lunar Frost, Shattered Rage, and now Scarlet Bloom. You actually have to find these guys in the world to capture them. One of the things that we added was an on-screen system message that if you're near the ancient dragon when they spawn, you'll see it in yellow. It'll basically come onto the screen and say, oh, the sky shifts and the air parts and something cool is happening. And if you're looking at the ground, you can actually see the shadow of the dragon flying overhead. So again, Lunar Frost, Shattered Rage, and now Scarlet Bloom can't be captured from draconic flutes. And again, that's a question we get a lot. So every Friday we're going to show off a couple new dragons that we think are cool or interesting, and we hopefully can grab some from all different level ranges so new players have a chance to get a cool new one, and you know, you guys who are pretty advanced can see the new ancients that we have out. And this is an example of Scarlet Bloom with GM Dartok at character select screen.
Okay, so that's our 3 dragons for this week. This week, one of the things we want to feature...
I'm going to actually grab a question from chat real quick. N1 Special asks, are there any bone dragons in the game? And that's a good question because we actually just added one. We were talking earlier about the new world boss encounter that was added. That boss is called Lokfir the Eternal, and he's a massive bone dragon, a Dracolich style dragon. And when you capture, or when you successfully bring him down in game, which not many people have been able to do so far because the encounter is kind of tricky and very difficult, you get a chest, and there's a percentage chance in that chest that you will obtain a bone dragon that has the same appearance as him. It's rideable. That dragon's name is Death Knell. It's super awesome. Super metal.
Super metal.
Super metal.
I hear this rumor this week we're going to have a very metal week.
Yeah.
So we'll find out more about that this
How
next
metal?
week. Super metal.
Nice. So we're at character select.
We are at character select. Well, actually, we're at character create. The reason we want to go through the character create a little bit is we do have a lot of new players out there with the launch of the game. We just want to cover a little bit of the new player experience here, kind of show you off a little bit of the basics behind Dragon's Prophet. So the first things you're going to see on here is this is our character create. You have your 4 different classes, your Guardian, your Ranger, your Oracle, and your Sorcerer. Each of them have their own DPS style behind them. Some of them are ranged based, some of them are magic based, some are physical based. So they have their own combat style. I'm just going to choose a Sorcerer for now. I don't play enough Sorcerer. Go into the character create here, throw a name in there of, I don't know.
What was that name we had the other night on the stream? It was like Spider Rod.
We don't need Spider Rod.
Put Spider Rod again.
I'm pretty sure we don't need Spider Rod. We're going to go Yavin. I bet you that's taken.
That's like a moon.
I know. So the character create is actually a pretty robust system that allows you to go through and customize your character in many different ways.
Whoa.
From anything.
You're being attacked.
I'm being attacked, apparently.
There's an off-screen axe slicing at you. Surprise.
Name's going to be taken. We know it is.
No, Spider Rod, do it.
We don't need Spider Rod. So the basic customizations allow you to go through and customize it from everything from like your body, so you can do like your heights, your widths, anything from like your muscles, like your biceps, things like that. Really customize that character in different ways. We also provide a few different pre-made characters for you. So if you want to go through and have some pre-made, pre-set up ones there, various different looks. You can change the hairstyles, you can change the face styles. Go through, you can really go into the fine details of even like your forehead angles, your cheeks on there. You can go into like your nose if you want to make a big old honking nose. Where's the angle? What are you pointing at? What are you doing over here?
Someone said Super Merv.
Super Merv. Nose height. That's a little. He's got a good honker on him there.
Wow.
Give him a little depth in there. There we go.
Okay.
There we
I
go.
don't know about that.
Mouth. But it allows you to customize in a lot of different ways. This is an area that, through the different shows and
What
conventions.
is your? Now I'm curious. What does your character look like in game?
My normal ones?
Yeah.
They're pretty.
Like this?
I don't know,
Is
pretty
the
close.
you have the nose thing going on, or?
Oh, not the nose so much, but I'm usually like I
You
play
have a big
dwarves
nose so
a
you
lot.
can smell dragons and then capture them better, or why is it like that?
What, you don't like my big? Okay, fine. We'll change the nose. God, everybody's a critic these days. Where's the width? There's the height. Oh God, he's all messed up now.
Okay, reset. Where's the reset
Go
button?
to the reset button. Let's
Yeah.
go.
There we go. Okay.
No. Oh. Yeah. There we go. That's me usually. Pretty happy.
He's
There we go.
grim.
We're gonna go with that and just kind of go into game real quick here. Hey, look at that. The name wasn't taken. I'm a little surprised.
Yavin. What is Yavin? Yavin 4?
Yeah. I don't know. Spelled wrong though. Okay, we're gonna go into game here. So one of the things we did with the launch of the game is do a little bit of revision of Paratia. We removed 2 zones from the game that were different newbie experience and kind of focused on just Paratia as a special newbie experience. Went through, added new quests and new activities, kind of pointed you toward dragons a little bit earlier, helped out a little bit with the tooltips to try to make sure that that initial gameplay was as interesting as possible.
All I received in return
Kronos.
shame.
Big ominous voice.
Oratia has betrayed me.
Whoa, he got more fire.
He did. He got his fire changed in a couple builds ago.
I see.
By the
It's a little bit better looking. It was a little
Kronos
too
now with more
cartoony
fire.
looking before.
Yeah.
price
It's still yeah.
ignorance.
I want to
Scary.
ride Kronos
Now
around.
I'm just gonna go kill him in a cursed tower.
You don't kill him though. You kill his spirit,
Well,
his shadow.
I pretend it's him.
Yeah.
Hey, you. Hey,
Hey, on your feet.
it's good to see you can still stand on your own.
Hi, Sabosha. How are you?
This village is currently under attack by a horde of zombies.
Is it now?
Are you making fun of things?
No.
Okay, we're gonna go out here. So first things we some of the improvements we made as we went through and we updated a few of the starting little. I can't move that, can I? Huh. Thought I could move that. Little tooltips that'll pop up to kind of teach you the game a little bit more. I've got an idea how to play a little bit, so I'm gonna close that. We're gonna come through here.
Advice from the crowd: don't be a ranger. Why not, Ferdy?
And they're all Onslaught
Rangers are cool.
relentless.
Rangers are weak. All other classes
Trust
are
them
OP.
before
Rangers
it's
aren't
too
weak.
late.
Rangers are pretty overpowered if you set them up right. Is this NA servers? Yes, this is the North American servers. So you want to tell them anything about Helmuth?
Helmoth is the starting town in Piratia, and Lokfir, the world boss, actually hangs out right outside. So we're actually in kind of like a newbie scenario thing right now, where with our noob, with a not super metal robe on right now. That's actually the robe from the Super Metal 2 trailer. That is not metal. So
That is the not metal
hopefully
one.
you can kill some zombies and get a little bit more metal. But yeah, you're in Helmoth in Piratia, and you zone outside of the town, and it's just kind of like a little fishing village thing on the edge of a cliff. A couple quests to get you introduced to the game, and that's really the point of the area. There's not too much depth beyond that. Zombies. Who doesn't like killing zombies?
That's not a fad or anything these days.
No.
Did you go see World War Z when it came out?
No, I didn't.
You didn't see it? It's out on video now. You can watch it.
If you want to live,
It's not
focus on
bad.
the venomous
I'm too busy
doom
playing Dragon's
dragons
Prophet,
first.
sorry.
They're
Okay.
attacking from above.
Need to hit 80.
Yeah, you've got some work to do on that still.
Well,
I'm ahead of you right now.
No, you're not.
No?
You don't know my secret Oracle character, who's level 78. Ooh.
It's not.
Yeah, he is.
I've been pretty slow on my level, and I'm only 72 right now, I think. Still working on that.
So yeah, we're just working through the new player kind of experience, and you should cheat.
I should cheat?
Cheat right away. So killing these Doom Dragons, basically when you fight through the new area, there's some quest objectives on the upper right side that automatically populate, and generally it's just giving you a feel for your character. One of the changes that we made were, previously when you started with Dragon's Prophet, all of your abilities were on your hotkey bar, including ones that you didn't have yet. So we kind of restricted that to make it so only abilities that you have and can currently use are on your hotkey bar, and it kind of eliminates some of the confusion around, you know, hey, I have this ability, what does it do? Yeah.
I just keep forgetting to throw my abilities back up there then. I gotta learn to do that. I was also going through the last few days, been watching different people's streams as they're streaming and visiting them and talking to them about the game.
So how much of Inertia have you played through?
Just a little past the snow area.
Did you do Arjak Caves yet?
I did.
Yeah. How'd that go?
Not so well. From your experience so far, are you finding that zone a little tougher than Wintertide?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm finding myself dying a lot more often there.
Yeah.
Which is a good change, though, because I felt still very overpowered when I was in Wintertide, and now I've got to pay a little bit more attention to what I'm doing and be a little more careful,
Yeah.
unlike what I'm doing here.
That was a fierce battle.
It was absolutely fierce.
So
Tell your
fierce.
Skyhammer
Fierce.
warrior by your technique, even though you're injured. Wait, you don't recognize me. I think you may have lost your memory from hitting your head when you fell.
Sabosha's narrating for
In
us.
fact, a number of strange things began to occur after you fell. All
Yeah, that dragon
signs
definitely
point to
was
you
super
being
metal.
involved. I have
think we might be seeing more of him soon.
You think so, huh?
You
Hint,
should
hint,
get to the
hint.
bottom of what's causing this corruption.
Super metal.
Search around, and maybe you'll find some clues. You have to keep these innocent people out of harm's way.
Yes, we do.
I'm
Right now.
confident you'll succeed.
Go succeed,
Until we
Rod.
meet again.
Spider Rod, go do it.
Woohoo! Loading screen. Oh. It's very possible that I was watching your stream yesterday. I went through a lot of people's streams yesterday.
That's a good idea, Ferdy. That maybe we'll definitely talk about something like that, about show crafting a little bit more in depth and how to level it,
Yeah.
how to use it, because it's kind of a cryptic system until you actually spend the time to dig in it and learn exactly how the resources are gained from your dragons with processes in lair, and how you progress through the different tiers of crafting. So definitely take that into consideration. Good suggestion.
Okay, so we've made it through the initial tutorial now, and we're actually in the actual game era world. I'll let you actually go through and play. As you can see, there's lots of other players running around over here. I still don't know why it's showing my names like that. I got a new skill, apparently. That's one of the things. It's kind of
Jump.
nice. It'll jump. Jump was not my new skill.
Oh.
Active skills. Apparently my Earthen Shield and Fiery Dragon's Breath are now available to me. We want to put this somewhere. I'll use it. There we go. Let's go pick up some quests.
So if you've played through Hellmoth before, there's a couple new quests that have been added, and a lot of them are designed to give a little bit more detail around what you're doing in the early game, including quests on how to capture your first dragons with a little bit more depth. And somebody is photobombing right now. Look at that those dance moves. He actually looks like your character on live.
A little bit. I think I look a little older than that. Let me pick up some of these quests. You're going to go through and read them all for us, right?
No.
No?
I've read them all many times.
Okay. Let's kind of put up on
Basically, go kill some stuff outside. Go kill those not metal chickens outside.
No, there's no chickens out here.
Austriacs.
Oh, no, there are. Yeah, you're right.
There are. They're like yellow-billed Austriacs or
Let's
something.
grab this quest from this
Sun-billed.
guy wandering around here.
So one of the other things we did with Puracia, the starting area, is now as you're adventuring and doing the quest outside of the zone here, like outside of the city walls, each little camp area has a rare spawn creature that has a chance of coming out while you're killing normal creatures in that area. So that rare spawn creature will pretty much drop a green or blue item if you're fortunate enough to find him and kill him. Well, it adds a little bit more of a, it's a little bit more dynamic now when you're doing quests and just killing quest objectives, so you might stumble upon one of those creatures.
Yeah, I got a blue off of like a level 7 out here.
Right, yeah.
Just yesterday when I was going through.
Yeah, there's a message that appears when it spawns too. It's kind of like the deer comes out of the forest and is scary and kill it and get loot. So,
Scary deer?
yes, there's definitely a scary. It is pretty scary for, yeah.
What a spectacular
But what about the new player reward boxes?
I was going to show that off. Let's see.
That's
I've
a
got
good
one
thing
here.
to show off.
Yeah, it's
because
one of those cool things that we got. Is this new player box right here, and what that is it's broken up into various different levels. As you're going through the game, you're going to level up, and you're going to get more of these boxes given to you. And they're different little starter packs to give you something to get started in the game. So, an example of this one is it gave me my next box that I'm going to open. It also gave me staff, which appears to be better than what I have right now.
We've had a fair amount of questions from players who have existing progressed characters, whether or not they'll be able to get the gift boxes. And as the system currently sets right now, it's only available for new players who are created after launch. So existing players won't be getting those gift boxes, but generally, existing players have also had the ability to progress through the game through the beta time period, and generally probably would not want a level 5 staff. So it's designed to supplement early pieces of gameplay, and there are some decent items that come from it as well. I think there's some marketplace items. But again, if you were an existing character, you could have been completing. Oh, there's Lokefear. I just see him flying overhead.
Oh, there he is. Got just a little bit of the end of him here there.
Had to make a cameo.
Of course he
He's
did.
like, I heard you guys were doing a live stream.
So in this case, like that first one gave us this EXP potion, which is kind of nice to have to get you started out in that initial
Yeah,
levels.
that's definitely good. And for the progressed characters, these boxes are only for new characters. So if you make another one, you'll definitely get them. But you also have the opportunity to play during the open beta as well and progress that way.
New characters will get them, not just new accounts. So feel free
Correct.
to
Yeah.
make
So
new
if you have an
characters.
existing character and you make a new one, they'll be subject to the new player reward system.
So when we were playing through the game in beta, one of the things that we found that some players had trouble finding a dragon starting off in the beginning starting areas. So that's one of the things we wanted to make sure we changed when we redid a lot of Puracia. So in this case, we've actually got a dragon right outside the gate. Here's your first place you find a dragon. It's a flying dragon, and you can tame him right off the bat, unless somebody else grabs him in front of me. And now I'm going to jump on. I'm going to actually play the little mini game here. What you're doing with that is you're going to wrangle that dragon in by using your ASWD keys, which I'm failing miserably on here. And you want to keep that head of the dragon right in the center of the screen, or the center of the little mini game.
You can do it. Yes.
There we go.
That's the first dragon that Rod successfully captured on a live stream.
Ever. So there we go. We got our first dragon right outside the gate. We get a chance to fly around. We're at level... Actually, we just got level 6 now when we got him. Let's take a look at the dragon real quick. What do we actually get for him? Let me close this.
7 slot, not bad.
He's a 7 slot. He's got... oh, life reflux is always nice.
Yeah, it's decent.
Can't complain about that too much. Paralyzing currents, also not too bad.
Yep, so whenever you capture a dragon in the game, its skills are randomly generated based on its family of dragons. So you could get lucky and find one that have really cool purple Dragon Soul abilities. You drag them on your bar. They do things like heal or damage or buff. So if you've captured a dragon and you don't necessarily like its skills, you can release it and capture another one, and basically repeat that process as many times as you like until you find a dragon that is matches your play style or has a good combination of skills.
So one of the things that you'll notice with this first dragon I tamed right here, it currently stays out for about 1.5 minutes. That's based off your charisma stat that you have. All the characters start out roughly the same charisma, and it's going to be about 1.5 minutes for your dragon to stay out there. What you can do is you can actually increase your stats on your character screen by adding your points in, and you get 3 points per level that you obtain in the game, and you can increase that. So I'm just going to jack some points into my my charisma here. We'll see how that affects my dragon. So I'm adding an extra 15 points.
It's kind of hard to see because, yeah, let's do it like this. There you go.
Because that stuff's in the way.
Yep.
But I'm just going to jack those points in there, confirm it. So now I'm up to the 44 charisma. And let's see, I'm going to have to get another dragon or let him wear off. We'll look at how much he increases in just a moment here. Let me run out here and just do a few of our quests. We've got various different types of quests that you can do. In this case, is I'm going out here and I'm burning these corpses on the ground.
Kind of cleaning up after
Or-
the zombie invasion.
Yeah, I guess I'm cleaning up. These
You're on
horses.
cleanup duty. Definitely not metal. How do you sprint? You double tap the W key.
You can also do that while you're on a dragon.
Yeah, and dragons, prior to one of our most recent updates, had an ability on the Q hotkey, and that would allow them to fly faster, a dragon sprint for a short duration.
Not
But
metal.
now, if you're on your dragon, you can double tap the same way you would with your character and sprint.
Come on, click on him. So I'm going to try to get myself killed here. Okay, maybe not. One of the things that's really kind of fun about...
Yes, look at the dancing we have going on. You guys are awesome.
I know, all over the place here.
Came all the way here to just dance with us. Sweet. Nice moves. Sweet moves thrown.
Dance with him a little bit. Throw that out there. Okay,
Right on.
we'll move on.
You are on the screen. Everybody else should come join too.
Can you get everybody over here?
Yeah.
One of the things that we aim for with Dragon's Prophet is we wanted to make sure it was an action-orientated, very quick combat game. So one of the things you're going to see on there is you're going to see me using combo moves all the time. Over on the right-hand side of the hotbar, you'll see those abilities changing as I use the different ones. Whether it be like a right-right-left or a left-right-right, it'll change the ability and the skills that are there. In addition to that, we also wanted to make sure that our characters are really powerful. So you're sitting there watching me here, and I'm destroying these guys pretty easily. So what you're actually going to see in a lot of times is players go through and grab a few things at once just to make it a little bit more interesting. So if I can grab a couple here. Let's go over here and see if I can get myself killed. We got one.
Yeah, all you guys who are watching the stream are always welcome when we're on live servers to come hang out. Come on down.
That might get
And
me
yeah,
killed.
Chronos server.
I believe we're on Cronus today.
Yep. There you go. AoE. Nice.
I should really put my shield on.
Uh-oh. Stifle lock.
Back over here, use an AoE. I was going to kill all these at once.
That was a lot of effort.
It did seem like a lot of effort.
I'm more of the find one and hold left click kind of guy.
I don't know. I'm missing one of my AoEs, so...
So where's this other dragon you were talking about?
Am I the dragon? Oh.
Go cap one.
Uh,
I think I see a Pale Radiance out there. Nope, it's not a Pale
It's
Radiance.
not a Pale Radiance.
What is that, Whispering Wind? It's my guess.
Yeah, I think so. Let's go over here. Let's go find another dragon to capture here real quick. Create a train. Hey, look at that. There's a raging zombie over there.
You're not going to get ban-hammered if you come hang out with us on the stream. That's kind of the point. Now, if you're like killing Spider Rod over and over and over again, that's probably not a good thing. Rampaging Zombie, that's one of the rares.
Yes, he is. That's why I went for him.
Uh-oh, we're doing the laser light show again.
And he broke things again.
I didn't do anything. Oh,
Oh, Rush.
no. Run, run.
Gosh, it'd be a good time to have
Kite Spider Rod.
Save me! Save me!
People on the stream help.
This would be a good time to
Yes,
actually have my...
saved. Throne saved you.
He did. Hey, it's Throne. I see Throne on the forums all the time. So what do we get from him? Is that
I don't
him?
know. Where is he over there?
Oh, like, we got a gray. We got a green.
Priest necklace, level 7.
Yeah, not so useful for me right now.
Yeah. Well, it's better than Grey Loot.
So,
We're in your debt, Throne. Thank you.
I called out this dragon right
He's
here.
in your debt, not me.
And you can see that I've got over 5 minutes on that dragon now after adding just those 15 points to my charisma.
Yeah.
So it makes a really big difference in adding that charisma. One of the suggestions I give for all new players out there is your first few levels, throw some charisma out there. Get used to using those dragons, because those dragons will be really helpful for you while you're in combat. Because they will go out there and fight alongside you there. Or else we want to show the new experience, or should we should move on here?
A couple other things to show, I think. Yeah, I mean, this is generally just the first couple minutes of gameplay, and if you guys are new to Dragon's Prophet or want to make a new character to get those new player rewards, you know, it's a good time to do that.
We can grab
Is that your new dragon, or? Yeah.
He's going after somebody. We're going to steal it. Haha. It's going to be mine. I got this one. No problem.
You got it. Come on, Adrenaline Rush. No
I'm looking for
Adrenaline
Color
Rush.
Wheel. I could really use some color wheel.
No, you want Replacement.
Replacement, yes, that's always handy too.
No.
What do we get this time?
Adrenaline Rush.
We
No.
got Fiery Hunting. Yeah, and only
Try
6.
again.
Yeah, I'm not so impressed by that one.
Poor you. You're just going to have to capture dragons. It's probably the coolest thing ever. I don't want Replacement.
Can't go wrong with Replacement.
No, it's awful. It really is. I want Adrenaline Surge.
Do you guys have any new news or any news about NVIDIA support? We're trying really hard to fix as many of those issues as we can, and we've pretty much hotfixed every day this week, fixing various different crashes that were happening from the NVIDIA stuff.
Yep. So,
Almost.
like Rod mentions, the number of fixes that we've been pushing for that issue is, you know, we've seen a lot more success. Players are getting into the game easier. And one thing that we've suggested is, if you're using your NVIDIA card and you're having some of the white screen issues or the Arena application failures that we've been seeing, rolling back your drivers to the March 25th version. I think that's the drivers that begin with a 3.14 prefix. We've seen a lot of success with those drivers. So I realize that's not a completely optimal solution, but it's definitely a way to get in and play now while we work through fixing all those issues. And it's my understanding that we should be pretty progressed with that now.
Yeah, we've gotten through a good portion of it at this point. But they're still going to happen. And anything you can do to help report those, you know, let us know. If you're having a lot of crashes, especially if you're having them happen at certain UI elements or things like that, that you can reproduce, let us know so we can solve those ones.
The most important thing when you contact customer support with that information is providing your card, a DX diag is optimal, your card type, your driver, and then what you were doing in the game when you crashed or white screened. We have a nice following here going on.
We
a
do
lot
have
of
quite a
friends have
following.
joined us today. How nice.
Speaking of friends,
I see a pale radiance. There he is.
is there one back there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. One of the things that we do for Dragon's Prophet is we pay attention to the player direct. So if you'd like to go out there and you produce some artwork or create a video or something that you'd like to have us feature in on our streams or even on our website and stuff, use the player direct. It's www.soe.com/player-direct. And it allows you to submit your different pictures or stories, articles, all kinds of stuff if you'd like to. This week I've got an example of one of them that was submitted to us. Let's see if I can get to that. There it is. This was submitted to us by Yasoko. It's got that pronounced right.
At Asoko from Twitter.
Yeah, through our Twitter channel, they submitted this to us as a dragon, as a gift to us, that they thought this would be kind of a cool dragon picture, so we wanted to feature that today. And again, if you're really interested in showing off some of your stuff, your artwork, your videos that you do, why are we getting that happening? Like, don't move my hands. Is my hands causing the problem? You think so?
Yeah.
Huh. Go to our player direct and I'm not touching anything. Stop yelling at me. Oh God. Where's my game? Oh God, look at all the people.
Okay, so what we weren't telling you guys earlier is we're actually getting ready to raid Lokefear, and everybody who's joined us on the screen right now is actually going to attack him. It's a surprise raid.
Except
not-
he's flying around right now.
Not really, yeah. So
Good
what
try, though.
Rod was talking about capturing dragons and drawing player fan art and submitting that art to us, and then us potentially showcasing it. That's definitely something we want to do. Another thing that we encountered was one of our players was really adamant about wanting a Crystalline Chaos Dragon, and had contacted us repeatedly for that dragon. And one of the things that we said was if you draw us a picture of that Crystalline Chaos Dragon and send it in, you might be fortunate enough to get one. Well, he drew a picture of it. It was in, I think, like paint.
Yeah,
maybe.
it looked like it was probably paint.
And, you know, I could tell what it was. So that was good enough for me. And we gave him a Crystalline Chaos Dragon. So, hey, it worked. You know, we like your fan art. Show us what you got. Get a dragon.
Well, that's also what I was doing yesterday as I was visiting different streams that were people were streaming the game. I went through and I would chat with them a little bit in their chat room, talk to them about the game, and in a lot of cases actually gave away one of the keys to them too, kind of a thank you for streaming the game. So an offer out there for stream the game, and if I catch you around, maybe I'll have another key for you.
Yep. Give them away in World Chat sometimes too.
That'll be a quick type as fast as you can kind of thing.
It is. Yep. And you never know what's going to happen, so.
We seem to have quite a crowd here.
We do. Everybody's showing off their dragons. Come on, guys. Pull out your coolest dragons.
Yeah, who's got a cool dragon? Pull it out.
I like that Crystalline Chaos Dragon over there. Yeah, that thing's awesome.
Yeah, we got a couple of them flying around here.
Anybody have a Nagaphine? Oh,
there's an egg.
there's a Nagaphine.
Nice.
Heroine has one. Nice.
We got other ancients out here. There's a Rune Wake over there.
Yeah.
We got here.
I like that Whispering Wind and the Pale Radiance. It looks like we have a...
Anybody
What is that red one in the back? That was a Cinder...
I can't remember
Crimson
the name of
Blackblood, yep.
that. Yeah. Very, very cool. So what else we got here? I think we're going to pretty much wrap it up here for the day. Just as a reminder for all you guys that are watching, that are interested in participating in the Territory War or Frontier War this evening, we'll be starting at roughly 5 o'clock. We'll be streaming that also, so if you're interested in just watching it, I think it's 5. It's posted on the website as 5. Did we change it to 3? Okay, so 3 o'clock tomorrow on Sunday or Saturday. My days are all a blur at this point.
What time is the Frontier Combat today?
I don't know anymore.
5 p.m.
It's 5 o'clock.
5
Pacific.
p.m. Pacific time. That's 8 p.m. Eastern time. And then tomorrow, Saturday, we'll have PvP Frontier Combat at 3 p.m. Pacific. That's 6 p.m. Eastern. We got it.
We got it all figured out now?
Yes.
We're all going to be there?
We made that happen, yeah. And we're streaming it, right?
We are streaming it.
And we're going to add color commentary, too.
It'll be commentary at least.
Yeah. I hope people jump in siege weapons and run other people over with them.
Am I supposed to get you a mic?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Just yell.
We'll see what happens there. Oh, God, people are yelling at me from all over the place.
We should do something where we say, all right, guys, this week we're going to stream on live for Scales and Tails, and we want everybody to capture this dragon.
See how many we can actually get?
And see how many people can show up all having captured that one specific dragon. And then everybody's going to be on the screen flying around, and we'll make a big parade, and it'll be awesome. Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
We'll post it on the forums. We'll think of a dragon that everybody can kind of capture, and if you show up, maybe we'll even give you guys something for it. Something cool. Like a high five.
Like a high five, just kind of up to the screen. We'll do that. We'll come up with
We'll
something.
definitely take a picture, and it'll be like the first Scales and Tails Dragon Parade.
Dragon Parade. I like
I don't
that.
know. We'll do it.
We'll like go down the road 2x2 or something.
It's going to be a thing.
I don't know. Okay, we'll get it
Look,
started.
this is proof of concept right here. Look at how many people showed up on all their Balges, and sweet. Nice.
I still think it's a little weird that you can dance while you're on a dragon. It's just
No,
bizarre.
I think it's weird the dragon doesn't dance with you. I would like it should be inspired to dance with you.
No.
I don't know about that.
Uh,
Yeah, Dragon Parade. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be a thing.
we gonna show off the launch video this week, or
Sure. Why don't we end with that?
Okay, so yeah, we want to thank you guys for coming out for Scales and Tails. We're going to end with our launch video here that we premiered this last week. Once again, tune in every week, 3 o'clock, Scales and Tails, 3 o'clock Pacific.
Yep, and if you're going to be online for the Frontier Combat later, you know, we'll be streaming live. You'll have a chance to be in that, and then if you can't participate in the PvP combat yet, you should definitely check out Rod's stream later, and you know it's going to be the first official one that we host, and it should be good. So thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next week.
Launch sizzle.
In Aurasia, dragons fill the sky, land, and sea. Epic wars prevail, monsters abound, and the fate of the entire realm lay in peril. Only a true prophet can bring the world back from chaos and ensure survival for all. Do you have what it takes to be the next Dragon's Prophet? The fate of Aurasia lies in your hands.
Sony.